talked a little bit. I'm Dr. Laura White. I'm the new assistant principal at Martin Kellogg School, and I'm so glad that you could all join us today. So for this evening, the concert is really the John Wallace and Martin Kellogg Middle Schools. And then I just want to make a note of the exit, because we did have a full audience today. So you have your 2 exits here, and then you have 2 exits back, just in case of emergency. I want to thank everyone. This is a big production, and we know that many of you are really the reason why they're able to sit here and see, and that commitment and the rehearsing. So we really do thank you for your ongoing support. And then I also really want to thank Miss Mary Polzanis for all the amazing work that you do. This has been a very stressful week of getting everybody back and forth and bringing this together. So I just really want to thank you a lot for everything that you do. So without further ado, enjoy your evening, enjoy the concert. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. White, for that beautiful introduction. And for those of you that I haven't had a chance to meet in person yet, my name is Mary Palazonis, and I'm the orchestra director here at John Wallace School and Martin Kellogg School. And we'd like to welcome you to John Wallace and to our Winter Orchestra Concert, Part 1. This is 5th and 6th grade. And most of our students started playing their instrument in 4th grade. And I'm just going to give the students a little bit of a show of hands here, just taking a little informal poll, okay? How many of you went to elementary school at Anna Reynolds? Thank you. How many of you went to elementary school at John Wallace? I mean John Patterson, sorry, and now you're at John Wallace. Okay, thank you. How many of you went to elementary school at Elizabeth Green? Thank you. And how many of you went to elementary school at Ruth Chafee? All right, thank you. Do we have any students here who are new to Newington and maybe went to elementary school in a different town? That happens pretty regularly. Okay, and one more question. Do we have any students here who are new to the instrument they are playing this year? We will have more in the spring who are ready to join us for the spring concert. Okay, so this is sort of a sharing of what we've learned so far this year in part 1 of our concert, and I almost call it like a little bit of a progress report, because we are starting in 5th grade with coming together as a very large group from 4 different elementary schools and working on how to be a large ensemble. So we are going to perform a couple of short pieces for you that we've been working on during class, and then we have a grand finale for you. And we're kind of going to carry that same theme on with the 6th grade orchestra as well, because they're actually going to play a piece for you that we haven't finished yet. We're going to finish it for the spring, but they've learned enough of it so that we're going to play part of it for you tonight. So without further ado, I'm going to turn our concert over to our students so they can share what we've learned so far this year.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dustin, and I'm a student at Martin Kellogg Middle School.
My name is Allie, and I'm a student at John Wallace. We would like to welcome you to our Winter Orchestra concert. Before we begin, please take a moment to silence your electronic devices, including your cell phones. Our performers have worked very hard, and we don't want them to get distracted. Also, take a moment to notice the closest exit in case of an emergency. We hope you enjoy the concert.
We will start by playing 2 short warm-up pieces we start our rehearsals with. The first short warm-up piece is called 4-string warm-up. After that, we will continue our warm-up with a scale exercise we've been working on.
Good evening. My name is Jewel Phillip, and I'm a student at John Wallace Middle School.
My name is Ava, and I'm a student at Martin Kellogg Middle School. Our next song is our grand final for our 5th grade orchestra. It is called Majestic March. It was composed in 2006 by Paul Lavender. All of the instrument sections in our orchestra have a turn to play the melody. We are looking forward to playing more pieces like this one for our spring orchestra concert.
We hope you have enjoyed our portion of the concert. When we finish playing Majestic March, there will be a brief pause when the 5th grade orchestra leaves the stage and the 6th grade orchestra gets ready to perform for you.
That was cute. But that was the spring one. Oh, they were beautifully dressed. Where's your coat, baby?
student, and I'm a student at John Wallace. My name is Marvelous, and I'm a student at Kellogg Middle School. This is our 6th grade orchestra. Most of our orchestra members are third-year players. In 6th grade, we are starting to learn how to tune our own instruments using fine tuners. We also began studying new time signatures, such as 3/4 time, as well as moving away from the key of D major to start playing in other keys. Our first piece is called Rhythm, and it was composed by Henry in the 1600s. The Bob Phillips arrangement we are playing is from 2010. It is in the key of G major and is a 2-part part.
My name is Amelia, and I'm a student at John Wallace Middle School.
My name is Sarah, and I'm a student at Kellogg Middle School. We are going to play 2 movements of the Miniature Symphony, which was composed in 2008 by Richard Mayer. We start with the second movement, which is a very slow movement, called Little Largo. We play till the first movement, which is called Modest March.
We will play both movements without interruption. and ask for you to hold your applause until I finish playing both movements. We look forward to performing the entire miniature symphony for you at our spring concert.
And we have some fifth graders who finished all of their playing assessments for this concert really early, like before Thanksgiving. So we're going to invite them to come out now and join us on stage to play this last piece. Okay? And while we're kind of getting ourselves set up and organized with that, I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you all for coming and thank you for supporting our students. It really does take a whole town to put something like this together, and you that included the transportation department and the town maintenance department, because they brought all the stuff from Martin Kellogg over here today so that we could put on this concert for you, including the racks and the music instruments and a whole big box of stuff that we needed for tonight. So I'm very appreciative and grateful to the Triumph students who came after school today to help me tune all of these instruments, and the ones who came back tonight to help, and the people who are helping with the live stream as well. So thank you all. There's a whole list on our program of thank yous that I wanted to share. All right, I think we're ready now. We're going to turn the program back over to our students, and we're going to teach you a little bit about this next piece.
My name is Allison, and I'm a student at John Wallace Middle School.
My name is Skylar, and I'm a student at Martin Kellogg Middle School. We will finish our portion of tonight's concert with a piece called Kalimba Lullaby. It was written in 2013 by Lauren Bernofsky. A kalimba, or marimba, is also known as an African thumb piano and comes from West Africa. This instrument was used in ceremonial functions such as weddings and funerals. Ms. Bernofsky composed this piece using her own kalimba rather than a piano or a computer. She chose to use the pizzicato technique because it would make the orchestra instruments sound more like a kalimba.
This piece is based on 3 ostinato patterns. An ostinato is a musical pattern that repeats before you play the whole piece, like to share these patterns with you so that you would know what to listen for. This is the first 4-measure ostinato, the first violin to play this pattern. This is the second 4-measure ostinato, the cellos will play this pattern. This is the 3rd measure ostinato, the second violins will play, and violas will play this pattern.
We hope you enjoyed our performance tonight. Thank you for coming. Have a good evening, and we hope you can join us for our spring orchestra concert at Martin Kellogg Middle School on Monday, May 12th.
prenderla así directo.
Never cared nothing. You said that you had no time for that. And when I made a plan, you always felt boring. And I don't know why I'm still in love, yeah. Never cared nothing. You said that you had no time for that. And when I made a plan, you always felt boring. And I don't know why I'm still in love, yeah. You never cared about kids, never cared nothing.
Good evening and welcome for joining us. So I'm Dr. White. I'm the new assistant principal at Martin Kellogg. So we're really glad that you were able to join us. We also really do want to thank you for everything that you're doing to support this, for this to be able to take place. I just want to thank Mary, and you did such an eloquent job earlier, just thanking all the behind scenes, all the adults, all the facility, everyone that really comes together to make this possible between Martin Kellogg and John Wallace Middle School. So we truly hope that you enjoy the concert tonight, and that just in case of emergencies, there's 2 exits here and there are 2 exits back, and enjoy the concert.
Thank you, Dr. White, for your remarks and for your wonderful welcome. And good evening, everybody. My name is Mary Polizonis, and I'm the orchestra director here at John Wallace Middle School and also at Martin Kellogg. And I'd like to welcome you to John Wallace and to our Winter Orchestra concert, which is part 2. The 5th and 6th graders played about an hour ago, and now it's our turn for our 7th and 8th grade families to get to hear what their students are learning. So without further ado, this evening I'm going to turn our program over to our students, because this concert really is about them.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Aaliyah, and I am a student at John Wallace Middle School. We would like to welcome you to our Winter Orchestra Concert, Part 2. Before we begin, please take a moment to silence your electronic devices, including your cell phones. Our performers have worked hard, and we don't want them to get distracted. Also, please take a moment to notice the closest exit in case of an emergency. We hope you enjoyed the concert!
My name is Diashi Ravi, and I'm a student at John Wallace Middle School. We are going to begin our portion of tonight's concert with the musical Journey to the Sun. This piece is by Jeffrey Frizzy and is written in 2018. We hope you enjoy it.
Hello, my name is Pratyush and I'm a student at John Wallace Middle School. Our next piece is called Hey Shepherds, which is based on a traditional folk song from England. After the melody is introduced in a repeated series of 4 variations, the first variation features the violas and cellos, the second variation is featured in a free 4th meter, and the third variation is played in pizzicato. The fourth variation uses perpetual motion. Richard Meyer composed this piece in 2008, and we hope you enjoy it.
This year, we had quite a few 6th graders who challenged up to join us for this next piece. So I'm going to have them come on up and join us, okay? There's a lot of them. So while they are joining us, I am going to just say a few things about our 7th and 8th grade group this year. So one thing I wanted to tell you about that happened this year back in November was we had the Connecticut Music Educators Association Northern Region Middle School Festival audition. We had quite a few students who auditioned to be in the orchestra, and 2 of our students were selected for that orchestra. So I'd like to give them a little shout out. And those 2 representatives on violin is Dia from John Wallace, and our other person is Jason, who's an 8th grader at Martin Kellogg. So Dia and Jason, could you stand up, please? I know this is really embarrassing. So the next thing that I'd just like to say, well, it looks like our 6th graders are pretty well settled back there. I would just like to thank you all for coming again, and thank you for supporting us and for supporting our program. It really did take a village to put this all together, or took the town of Newington. We had transportation involved for helping us get together to have rehearsals. Thank you all for coming here to pick the 7th and 8th graders up after the rehearsal we had a week or so ago, because it's important that we get to play together. I get to hear them perform at both schools, but putting it together is something that it's really important that we do get that opportunity to practice together. I'd also like to thank the Triumph students who came this afternoon to help me tune every single one of the instruments that's here, plus all of the ones from the 5th and 6th grade concert earlier, and the students who came back to help tonight with tuning, the teachers who came back, and our folks in the back who are helping with our live stream for this evening. Thank you all so much, and there's another whole list of people for me to thank on the program. And now, are we ready, 6th grade, for our piece? Okay, good. I'm going to turn this back over to our student narrators.
My name is Myla Lee, and I'm a student at Martin Kellogg Middle School. Our last piece is called A Pirate's Dream. This piece was written in 2014 by Susan H. Day. We encourage you to use your imagination to see if you can hear the pirates hoisting the sails and sailing across the smooth seas to look for buried treasure while we play this piece. We hope you enjoy A Pirate's Dream. Thank you for coming to our concert. We hope you'll be able to join us for our spring orchestra concert, which is scheduled Monday, May 12th, and will be held at Martin Kellogg Middle School. Have a good night.
Mostly, I'd like to thank the students for all their hard work. My name is Rachel Abraham, and I'm a student at Martin Kellogg. We have quite a number of 6th graders who have passed all their playing assessments and were invited to join our 7th and 8th grade orchestra for our final piece. These 6th graders are mostly practiced this piece on their own time with some coaching from Ms. Falzonis. They joined the 7th and 8th grade orchestra for one rehearsal. We are going to invite those students to join us on the stage now.